guys, Taiwan trades right now. Yeah, I'm somewhere and we are on Sunday right now, as you can see, on 18th, and I just wanted to make a trade recap, but first see the place. Yeah, let me get out of the noise so we can actually talk. It's a little bit noisy right here. Let me go to somewhere quiet so I can share with you what I will be looking for in the upcoming week or so. So far, what I'm looking for in the market, let's see in a trading view. So far, I had a positive week, so I'm looking for an even better one. So if we go to the markets, I don't know why the chart which opened is the one for NAS 100. Actually, there is a good view over here, and the cranes. Yeah, it's beautiful around here. I'm looking forward for more of views like this one in the future. So what I'm looking for, let me go through every chart as quickly as possible so that I can share with you what I will be looking for in the upcoming week. So here is the daily chart of NAS 100. As you can see, the price is in a tight range right now, but it doesn't mean that there is no opportunities totally. So far, as you can see right here at the Thursday's price action, wicked above Wednesday's high and closed the backside of the range, and so far the price failed to close above these highs right here. It rejected it with an SMT. So from now on, I'll be looking for lower prices. If Monday's price action opens and make a shallow high, I will seek continuation lower to target these lows, which are a bit clearer on the 1 hour time frame. If we go to the left, you can see the displacement right here below this fair value gap right here, which was created on Wednesday of the last week. It was on 14th of January, and I intend for the price to make something like this, open somewhere around here, make a shallow high right here, make a change in state of delivery to continue to lower prices. Specifically, the original consolidation will be the low of Wednesday 14th January 2025. That is the reason why I have put my alert right here. If the price on Monday or Tuesday can wick inside of this price range right here, specifically this CB, let me annotate it. Why isn't it working? Yeah, like this is a CB. Yeah, I'll be looking for lower prices, and that aside, I'm looking for lower prices on indices, specifically NAS 100. So let's go to the other charts and see what we find. if we go to the DXY, which I should have started with, I totally forgot about it. So far you can see that my analysis last weekend or week I was anticipating open high low close week, but it ended up not happening. So that is why I didn't actively trade the currencies, because my bias for it was not a lot clearer. But you can see that this high was taken out and price actually managed to close a very weak candle closure. So what I will be monitoring is how the price behave inside of the range which was created in the last week. If the price can wick above this previous week's high and form a high I can trust, specifically after the price would have swept this high right here, which is also relatively equal to this one, I suspect that price might actually do something like this: open high into these highs right here on Monday and form a nearly reversal towards internal sell side liquidity in this range, which was created since December. So I'm not trying to call the highs. If I manage to get trade opportunities towards this sell side liquidity, meaning I'll be looking for even higher prices on Euro USD and GBP USD, because if DXY dumps, that means Euro and GBP USD will be pumping. So I'll be looking for formation of order for which points higher during the early weeks open. Yeah, that is what I'm looking for on the DXY. So with that aside, I'm looking for this buy side to be rejected. Let me annotate it, as well as this high. But if we form an SMT divergence before these relatively equal highs are taken, I will consider them to be protected and start looking for low prices anyways. But if price open is low, of course I will be targeting low prices on Euro USD and GBP USD, but at the moment that is what I'm looking for, as on the DXY price is not actually looking good on the daily and even on the hourly. So you can see the price action right here. So this buy model is bound to be ended if price sweeps out like this low right here, which creates this bullish fair value gap. I will seek for continuation out of it, meaning that I won't be trading DXY, I will be trading GBP and Euro USD, looking for lower opportunities to short. So if we go to the Euro USD, actually you can see that it actually shot this low right here on the hourly time frame, and it's a little bit more clear, as there is more, if it is as if there is more range to the downside. I can't call the bottom right now on the Euro USD, because if the price swept a key major sell side liquidity and it doesn't form change in state of delivery, I don't try to look for reversals just yet. Have to wait for change in state of delivery, meaning that on the Monday, if we open high, I'll be still looking for lower prices towards this sell side liquidity on the daily time frame, which will be the low which was created on Friday, November 28th of November 2025. So I won't be calling bottoms just yet. Maybe that will be a continuation, But if we form a change in a state of delivery in the early, maybe we form an SMT with these lows, but I don't trust them because they are relatively equal after sweeping some sell side liquidity. If we open high into this fair value gap, I will still be looking for lower opportunities. Specifically, if you look closely, you will see that the price is rejecting a daily fair value gap right here perfectly. If you go back a little bit to the daily time frame, you can see that there is a daily fair value gap right here, which was inverted like here. It was respected perfectly on the hourly time frame, so that is why I'm not rushing to get into early longs on the Euro USD. I will just be sure before doing anything. Specifically after this move, you can see how energetic it is, even though the price failed to close below this key sell side liquidity, which was raided. So my ideal scenario is an open high, changing state of delivery and continuation to the sell side liquidity. But if we open low, of course, form an SMT or sweep all of these lows right here, from a changing state of delivery. From then on, I will be targeting higher prices. But for now, I'm still bearish or neutral on the Euro USD. So that is what I'm looking for. So I might as well highlight this CB right here, or fair value gap, bearish fair value gap, for future reference. So that is what I will be monitoring. And if we go to the GBP USD, let's see what GBP USD has done so far. Oh my god, this one here is heavy, like whoa. So I think you can see how much bullish this GBP USD is right now. It haven't swept any sell side liquidity whatsoever, meaning that if we could try some longs, that would be from GBP USD. You can see here this sell side inefficiency, buy side fair value gap is being respected continuously. So from now on, I could see some low forming on a GBP USD specifically, because it is the strongest one among compared to Euro USD. So meaning that this high or right here, which was formed on Thursday, could be the draw on liquidity in the early open of the upcoming week. I'll actually mark this buy side liquidity, because if you go to the daily time frame, you can see how much bullish it is. Actually, the price has formed this is a candle 2. We can classify it as candle 2, 3, 4. We will consider waiting for some sweep of major sell side liquidity to target this buy side liquidity right here. But for now, I'm still neutral. I will wait for how the upcoming week is opening. So you can see how much GBP USD has expanded to the buy side. Oh shit, I was actually looking for higher prices on S&P 500, not knowing that it was not a GBP USD. Holy shit. Damn, GBP USD is bearish. Damn, what was I thinking? So I untoggled it not unknowingly, but yeah, you can see that this sell side liquidity can be targeted as a continuation. Specifically, you can see how indecisive this candle is. It hasn't reached the previous day's high or low, meaning that we can count it out and expect a continuation, but also price could come and sweep. Let me clear all of these out. Yeah, actually I'm gonna leave this high right here, because here is a fair value gap. right here. There is a daily fair value gap from Wednesday's high to the Friday's low. If we lock it in and go to the hourly, it will be a little bit more clearer, but this side is bound to be taken, specifically after the raid of some internal buy side liquidity on the GBP/USD. But if you look closely, we had formed a change in state of delivery, a weak one. Yeah, change in state of delivery right here after reaching into these highs right here in these consecutive fair value gaps. So we can expect a continuation to the sell side as long as the price actually stays in the lower half of this Friday's price action, meaning that we are seeking maximally for the price for this fair value gap right here to hold. If we could see some continuation, meaning I'm favoring an open high into this fair value gap, forming a change in a set of delivery, continuation to the downside. If we open low, sweep out the previous week's low, form a change in a state of delivery, I won't be looking for any more shorts, specifically if that will be paired with an SMT. So yeah, that is what I'm looking for across all markets so far. Yeah, I think that's it for now, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the upcoming trading week. Hope you have the rest of the weekend, the best weekend you can have. And yeah, if you are not among my Telegram channel, it's Ivan Trades channel, and you can join it for free and use the IVT model which I have developed from the first year's experience to 3 years of experience. If you're interested to know how it works for free, you can join Ivan Trades channel. It's linked in the Ivan Trades YouTube channel. So thank you for sticking around, and I guess I'll see you soon. Thank you. Peace out.